hoping to make war against free humanity. Instead of us becoming brothers and sisters with their would-be enforcers, instead of us in good, decent, honest communion with their would-be servants, instead of us unlocking their servants' minds, they hope that we are in war with them to wipe them out so a new, more vicious group can be brought in. And that's the secret. It takes a lot more courage to let somebody attack you than to even stand up against them. And I'm all for defense, but offensive attacks are the work of the globalists. They are the people that attack. They are the people that invade. They are the people that preempt. You never attack. You only defend. And the pen is mightier than the sword. But that doesn't mean there's not a time to physically defend yourself. And we should make preparations for that as well. Because, as the founder of the Texas Rangers said, no man in the wrong can stand up against a man in the right who keeps on a-coming. And that's the secret. Keep on a-coming. Realize that every little thing you do, that act of goodness, that act of doing right, it's literally a spiritual thing. That act of not caring what people think or say about you, that act of being strong, of being bold, of standing up to evil, that literally is an example to others, and it sends out reverberations like a rock in a pond that never stop, that never end. Make no mistake, what we talk about and discuss here today will have reverberations for thousands of years into the future. All right, running through all these points. Gosh, I write these down and then it just gives me a headache to even look at them. Let's briefly talk about what our world will become if they win. And I know they're not going to succeed. But if you read their writings, what will the world look like if they succeed? Our entire planet will be a giant graveyard of the billions and billions of people that they killed through war, through famine, through half your block having cancer. But don't worry, they have a fundraiser for that. Everybody gets to be part of a club and be like a little movie star. Oh, you're dying. Oh, give some money to the cancer research group. Oh, we'll take care of it for you. They turn everything into a pageant, into a play, into some type of stick celebrity. If we don't defeat them, this is what the globalists say they're going to do. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. It's what they want. They're going to merge with computers. So in some delusional fashion, they say, we'll live forever because our intellects will be downloaded in a computer. Again, I don't know if that's real. That's what they say they're doing. These people are nuts. And we're not going to be here, and their progeny are going to go forward. And in every writing they put out, whether it's Kurzweil, you name it, they talk about how they don't care what we say, they don't care what we do, they're just going to do it and we can't stop them. But that's a con game. I can't tell you how many times I've confronted world leaders or others that I and others have inspired, like We Are Change, and the things they've done. When you confront a David Rockefeller or a Ted Turner or a Bill Clinton or a George W. Bush or a Joe Biden or a Barack Obama or a Hillary Clinton.
Barry Soetoro.
When you confront them calmly and in a focused way, they are horrified. They are scared because they know that humanity is awake and staring at them.
Yes.
But if they succeed, if they have their way, it's just too horrible to imagine. You know, I hate to go back to Hitler because that's a very sad and sickening subject in human history because it was so cold and scientific what they did. But it all came from the United States and England, on record. And they got embarrassed by Hitler. And they packaged it in a liberal packaging. Margaret Sanger gave awards to Hitler, got awards from him. She's been Time Magazine Woman of the Year. They still honor her. This is a woman that called black people subhuman weeds. And where's Jesse Jackson? You got the woman being praised that calls black people subhuman weeds, but then they all obsess over race issues and get everybody hyped up about it, only to fight with each other. That's an example.